Look at this lead pencil. There's not a single person in the world who could make this pencil. Remarkable statement? Not at all.
About 30 years ago, noted economist Milton Friedman released this extraordinary video, simply and elegantly illustrating the phenomenon of the free market. All he needed was a pencil. We're taking another look at that simple tool. We live in a world of sophisticated products, from mobile phones and personal computers to microchips and high-def TVs. But what about the lowly pencil? Surely the pencil is not a miracle of the free market economy. Humble, unassuming, and seemingly simple, it is unlikely that a single person alive could make this pencil all by themselves. A ridiculous statement? Not in the least. What goes into a pencil? Well, let's start out with the cedar. The wood must withstand repeated sharpening without splintering and can't warp or lose its shape. Probably comes from the northwestern United States. Consider the logging machinery, like saws, themselves produced by steel and other metals, mined or developed domestically and overseas. Trucks assembled at factories in the United States or abroad, utilizing billions of dollars of factory equipment and professional know-how. Highly skilled loggers, themselves using countless products from clothes to coffee, which involved equally complex supply chains. Then take a look at graphite. Once it was mined from South America, and today it is more commonly produced at a factory to achieve the desired density. Graphite is typically mixed with clay for consistency and color. And then brass, which comes from copper and zinc, requires professional labor to extract its constituent metals from the earth. The brass creates a small device which, combined with tiny rings of black nickel, fix the eraser to the pencil. Then of course there's the eraser itself. It looks like rubber and is produced by mixing a particular seed oil from the Pacific with sulfur chloride. Rubber is then mixed with various accelerating agents like pumice from Europe to bind the eraser together. Then of course there's the wax, the lacquer, and the paint, all produced from a similarly complex network of raw materials, transportation, capital, and labor from all over the world. Millions of dollars of factory machinery, managed by a professional labor force, will then ensure that the pencil is cut, glued, shaped, sanded, varnished, cleaned, and coated. I was able to buy the final product for only pennies. How? The vast chain of events, which itself would appear simple when compared to the process that produces a modern computer or cell phone, happens without any central planning. There is no congressional committee that determines the supply of rubber, metal, or lumber. No government official tells us how much it should cost or how it should be produced. It happens miraculously and seemingly invisibly because of the forces of the free market. We take it for granted, and we shouldn't. Because while it's easy to see the miracle of the natural environment, the miracle of the free market, even more astounding, is nonetheless invisible to us. Our founders fought a revolution to establish economic freedom. That freedom has produced more prosperity for more people than any government, special interest, or central planner in the centuries that preceded or followed its invention. We hope you'll share this free market story because we think it's your story too. Thank you.